Hi friends, thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to be doing a decorating refresh, basically kind of redecorating the main areas of my home. And this is something I love to do whenever I grow tired of my decor and I am just longing for a change. And better yet, you don't have to spend a dime to do this. It's just simply shopping your home for your existing decor and using it in a different way, whether it be just using it in a different room or repurposing it or using it in a way you hadn't used before. So I'm going to give you examples of that in today's video, and I hope that this gives you some inspiration and some ideas for home decor that you might want to utilize in your homes. But with that being said, thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy this topic. And if you're new, I want to welcome you. I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and joining this wonderful community we have here. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. I'll begin in my kitchen, and I'm just going to change a few items, but everything else is going to pretty much remain as is. But I want to show you how just these few items can have a big impact in this space. So as you can see, I currently have my Valentine's Day decor out, and if you missed that video, I'll have it linked up above. I shared some Valentine's Day decor ideas, and many of them were from the Dollar Tree. So that will be linked up above if you're interested. And I'm just kind of sharing you a glimpse of what my counter space looks like currently, and I'm going to leave it as is. I currently have it decorated very kind of wintry. I kept some of my Christmas decor items out because I felt they could be used interchangeably with winter. But one change that I made, and just a tip, if you have your oil and vinegar stored in your pantry like I did for the longest time, I finally put them in decorative jars that were gifted to me, and I had just kept them in storage. I finally pulled them out and utilized them, and I love how beautiful they look on the counter space. They're not only decorative, but they also obviously are functional, and I love it. Adding rugs to your kitchen can really change the look and the feel of the space. I recently added rugs to my kitchen, which I don't know what took me so long. For the longest time, I had no rugs, but adding them really brought a feeling of warmth and comfort and just coziness, and I love how they look. So if you don't already have rugs in your kitchen, I highly recommend it. It can really transform the space, and most of us have rugs in our home somewhere. So if you don't have them in your kitchen, you might want to consider moving them into your kitchen. I think you'll be surprised at the transformation they can make. Moving on to my Nook table, which normally I keep it very minimal since this is the table that we eat at the most. But today I felt like dressing it up a bit. So I'm adding a table runner and also some charger plates and placemats, and all of these table decor items I already had on hand. I actually have a small collection of table linens that I like to interchange depending on the seasons, and it's just great to have that collection that I've built over the years. That way it keeps me from going to the store and spending money. But for the centerpiece, I'm using a wooden tray that I use this usually in my dining room or on that console you just saw behind the couch, and also I use it on my kitchen Nook table from time to time. And I love decor that can be interchanged between rooms. Next, I'm going to decorate these shelves in my family room, and I've cleared them off because I love to have a clean slate whenever I'm decorating. But when decorating the bookshelves, I love a very minimal, clean look, and it can be quite tricky because adding even just a little bit too much decor to the shelves can really make them look cluttered. So I really try to keep minimal in mind as I'm decorating. And for this blank wall space that had the ugly vent, I decided to bring the pampas grass back into this space. It temporarily had moved to my basement while I had my Christmas decor up, but I'm bringing it back because I think that's a great way to kind of disguise that vent on the wall. So decorating the bookcases can be very tricky because it's so easy to overdo it and then the bookcases can look very cluttered. So I really try to keep in mind a minimal mindset when I'm decorating my bookcases. And whatever I do to the right side of the bookcases, I try to mimic that same size and color on the left to keep things very symmetrical. But all of the decor that I'm using is decor I already have. It's decor that is kind of scattered throughout my house. Some might come from my bedroom, some from the bookcases in my home office or my dining room, and this decor kind of just rotates around my house throughout the year. What I love about neutral furniture is that you can really add pops of color with throws and pillows, and it's just a great way to never grow tired of your space. Sometimes I add, pink pillows in this room, sometimes blue, and I just love that I have a neutral palette to work with. But to finish off my family room decor, I added this faux fur blanket. I just love the texture and warmth it brings to the space, and also the contrast against all of the white and neutral colors. It just brings, a little bit of visual interest to the room. The final areas I will be decorating in today's video are this console table, and then finally I will move on to my foyer entry table. And I love decorating this console table. It is so much fun. And some of the decor that I use is decor that I pretty much use all the time on this table because I feel like it works so well. And then others are just items that rotate throughout my house. But definitely these coffee table books pretty much stay on this console table year round. I just love how they look on this table space. And I love using bowls in my decor because you can fill them with whatever you want. And it's a perfect way to interchange decor for the seasons as well. And this is kind of a newer purchase, that stone bowl that I got from Target a few months ago, and I did have it previously on my bookcase, but decided to put it on this console table, and I am just in love with it. The final space I'm going to decorate is my foyer table, and I am feeling very minimal going into the new year. So I'm going to keep things very scaled back on this table. Obviously, it's not a large tabletop anyways. So I'm just simply adding this bowl, which is perfect for setting your keys or things that you want to, you know, collect or drop off as you're coming into the house or pick up as you're leaving the house. And then I added this taller glass vase, and I'm going to fill it with some beautiful dried eucalyptus stems. I just love the burgundy purplish color of these. It's just so pretty. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you did and it inspired you. Subscribe if you're new, and have a wonderful day. I will see you in my next one. Take care.